intense pressure keeps my focus frozen. Calculated cadence, every breath a coded omen. Levels in the language lift the limits that they tried to close in. Cut from a different cloth, commitment carved inside my instincts. Syllables align divine when the mission's based on instinct. Never chase illusions, where I move is where my spirit links. Talk is always cheap until you pay for what your vision thinks. Climb from the devastation, saw wreckage, kept my pace through it. Patience is a weapon, I perfected how to aim through it. Pressure never shook me, even serpents couldn't change me. Covered by a covenant that cowards couldn't taint. See, living with the echoes of the past that I outgrew. Memories like haunted rooms I had to force my mind to move through. Never been a tourist in the trauma that I marched from. Every bruise a blueprint, every scar became a paragon. Individuals folding when confronted with their failure, but I stood on broken floors and still addressed my own behavior. Doubted by the doubtful, I diminished limitation. Shadowboxing destinies until I mastered dedication. Never needed validation, my voice already vetted. Engine in my chest been revving long before they ever said it. Grinding through the grime until the gleam became my normal view. Walking with a purpose in environments they crawl through. Conversation coded comprehension for the chosen few. Wounds inside the wording that I worded so the message grew. Pain inside the punctuation, commas holding hesitation. Pauses in the phrasing, let the silence preach the revelation. Blueprints on my breath, I architect through every sentence. Drafting out the difference between existing and ascendance. All these contradictions in the culture that I come from. Battle past the bitterness, still sweet within my outcome. Reaching for renewal, elevation takes an income. Made of discipline, commitment, clarity, and wisdom. Pavement holds the memories of everything I outran. Streetlights taught me strategy, survival made me mountain stand. Broken homes and border doors and boundaries I broke again. Turned the pain to poetry, the poetry to focus plans. Moments tried to break me into versions I could not accept. Versions tried to stain me, but I wiped them from my conscious text. Life became a ledger, every loss I turned to profit checks. Spirit been too bulletproof for shooters aiming indirect. Doubted my ascent until they witnessed how the route evolved. Standards that I stand on stay intact, nothing loosened off. Anchor in my faith when storms arrived, I never washed away. Stillness in my soul gave me a rhythm storms could not displace. Truth became a habit, every lie became disqualified. Sacrifice the shortcuts if the long road keeps me fortified. Lessons in the burden I've been learning from the weighted steps. Strength is in the stillness when you're carrying 1,000 threats. Even when I walked alone, the shadows couldn't bother me. God been in the details, devils only deal in quantity. Quality above it, every move a measured masterpiece. Building through the breakdowns, turn a rebel into rarities. Energy is earnest, I don't fabricate the narrative. Everything I speak been lived, rebuilt, refined, comparative. Bars become biography, the rhythm is the therapist. Trauma gets digested when I document the heaviness. Walking with the will that many men won't even whisper of. Pain is just a palette when I'm painting what I'm rising from. Driven with the diligent, that difference is the diligent. Mastered every moment where my fears were feeling militant. Prayed through the paralysis and pushed into my prominence. Standing on my purpose like a pillar in apocalypse. All these trials tested me, I turned them into training arcs. Fire in my future, forge inside the hardest places dark. Stumble through the struggle, but I'll stumble with a scholar's heart. Knowledge in the knuckles when I fought to not fall apart. Lessons in the losses, never wasted what the aching taught. Mine became a ministry from moments that my angels caught. Everything I carry turned to clarity and consequence. Walking with the wisdom most will waste for something opulent. Difference in my discipline, I did this with the conscious lens. Never choose convenience over calling or accomplishment. Purpose in my pulse, ambition anchored like a monument. Spirit in alignment with the future, that's astonishing. Every scar of scripture, every breath became an offering. Standing in my truth until my truth becomes my sovereign. Carved the kingdom out of chaos, every loss became a doctrine. Now the universe aligns my will and purpose, moving sovereign. Still here, still driven, still standing on business. Still blessed, still risen, can't cancel my mission. Ascension mode transition from the bottom with the vengeance. Turn pressure into power, made the pain my co-defendant. Every setback was a setup for a higher independence. Now I'm signed by perseverance, ain't a force that can't amend this. Came from nothing but the grind, kept hitting with a vengeance. Every block taught lessons, every loss bred engines. Mind sharp, soul armored, whole path reinvented. Now the crown's in my possession, final chapter represented. Still driven, yeah. Still here, still driven, still standing.